What's going on, YouTube? You guys are watching Boxing Talk with Shaka Waka. What's going on, everybody? Yo, I know I haven't made any videos for a long time, and there has been a personal decision based on the state of boxing. Listen, to be honest, boxing has been bullshit. It always has been bullshit, but it has really reached an all-time high of bullshit. Man, I got excited for the first time in boxing in a while when Deontay Wilder came out, and won his arbitration with Tyson Fury. After all that running around Tyson Fury did, all that lying Eddie Hearn did, all that fake ass promotion Bob Arum did with the whole Anthony Joshua Tyson Fury fight, this is what is really happening. And when I seen that Deontay Wilder won, I wanted to come out and make some videos then, but I just couldn't. I had to sit back and watch what happens next. And now I just can't watch no more, because I feel like I need to speak on this. I need to say what I need to say about boxing and Deontay Wilder and the rest of these boxers that have a lot to say about Deontay Wilder and how he's going about things. All these commentators, all these reporters, all this news media, you know what I'm saying, who supposedly love the sport of boxing but look down on Deontay Wilder. Look, it's appalling to me about what Deontay Wilder is going through with the criticism about wanting a rematch that was contractually obligated to him. Tyson Fury signed that contract just as Deontay Wilder did. Let's start there. Okay, that is his just due right there. Pen and paper. Your name is on the dotted line. That already obligates you to give this man his rematch. Where does the argument begin in that? Now, we're not even going to talk about on principle, because let's be real, Deontay Wilder brought Tyson Fury back. Tyson Fury was doing crack somewhere. It took Deontay Wilder to give him a motivational speech to get his ass up and fight. It took Deontay Wilder to do that. Anthony Joshua shenanigans couldn't do that. Tyson Fury needing to fight for his own family. He couldn't do that. No, it took Deontay Wilder to give that man a 50-50 fight. Both fights. 50-50. And then he turns around and tries to run out and fight Anthony Joshua on something that he signed on, where we started at. You feel me? It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. How can people say that Deontay Wilder is in the wrong right now? He's just getting what he's owed. Do y'all not know what everything that he's been through trying to get undisputed? People act like that whole Anthony Joshua $50 million shit did not start. $12 million, $15 million shit did not happen. I was there. I seen it all. That was the reason why I started making videos, because of how they were treating Deontay Wilder. How they try to backdoor him so bad. That is the reason why I started making videos. Because I seen it. I was here. I seen it all. How Eddie Hearn was getting on their line every day, changing we'll send a contract. We'll send this contract, that contract. No, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. Everything he has said is bullshit. But people will take Eddie Hearn's back. And why? It's not because they really don't like Deontay Wilder. It's because they are in fear of Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder represents something they are afraid of. That's it. That's it. They low-key admire him. they low-key admire him because they can't be what he is to his people. They can't be a figure of what he is to his people. They can't have that power that Deontay Wilder has. So they fear him. This is bullshit. I think my last straw today was seeing Jermell Charlo. Jermell Charlo, who I've defended plenty of times on his emotional ways, come out here and say that it's not about race. It's not about nothing. Deontay Wilder has no skill. Deontay Wilder's making up excuses. This is all coming from Jermell Charlo, who everybody told his ass to sit the fuck down after he lost that fight to Tony Harrison. After he cried after that fight with Tony Harrison, I came on here and said he's just emotional. He loves this sport. You know what I'm saying? He loves this sport. But now I cannot defend him saying this shit. Because what can I say about Deontay Wilder? Deontay Wilder loves this sport. That's why he's pushing so hard to get his motherfucking belt back. He could sit back and not do nothing. Actually, Deontay Wilder could retire right now and he would be just motherfucking fine. But he loves the sport so fucking much and he wants to redeem himself just like you did, Jermell Charlo. You wanted to redeem yourself against Tony Harrison. So you wanted that rematch right away like that. But what did Tony Harrison do? He pushed it back and you were upset about that shit. Now you got the fucking nerve. You have the nerve to come out here and talk bullshit on Deontay Wilder. And I know this all streams from whatever, how the fuck you want to say it. Excuse me. That Deontay Wilder had Tony Harrison winning it. You know what I'm saying? But they know each other personally. You know what I'm saying? They know each other personally. It's just like if Errol Spence is going against Terrence Crawford, I wouldn't expect Jermell Charlo to pick Terrence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? I expect him to pick Errol Spence. Duh. But these are these emotions getting in your way, Jermell Charlo, from thinking logically on this kind of situation here. Thinking logically on this kind of situation. You did your thing in a rematch with Tony Harrison. Let Deontay do the same without your fucking criticism from another black man. That's all we ask for in the sport of boxing, for all these black fighters to stick together. Just like how all these Mexican fighters stick together. Why can't black people do the same? It's like it kills them. It kills them to give Deontay Wilder props. Nobody else is going in the fights and knocking out everybody they fucking face. Nobody. Not one person. Nobody. You can say Tank, but we ain't talking about little Tank right now. We know the competition he fighting is bullshit. We ain't even about to go there. You know what I'm saying? We ain't about to go there. I like Tank, but we're not about to go there. But let's stop. Let me say something about Tank. They're giving him his props. So he definitely ain't got shit to do with this. They're giving him his props. What's the difference between him and Deontay Wilder? I'm really trying to understand. I'm really trying to understand what it is about Deontay Wilder that intimidates people. He can't get any love. It's like hard to find him some love from our community. If it's not in the LDBC or people on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? And a select few on YouTube, not everybody, to give Deontay Wilder some love. It's bullshit. Now, that was the part, the Jermell Charlo situation, that really took me over the edge. Is like, what else can we say to these fighters to make them understand that what they're doing right now really ain't shit compared to what Deontay Wilder's doing. Now, that might be a thing to why they don't give Deontay Wilder his props. Because they know deep inside they really not doing shit compared to Deontay Wilder. I have not seen any of these fighters chase Undisputed as badly as Deontay Wilder has chased it. Deontay Wilder has accepted low blow offers just to become undisputed. These other fighters would not do that. I can't get that from Terrence Crawford, which he's my favorite fighter because he's from Omaha. Y'all know this. I can't get that from him. I can't get that from Errol Spence. I'm not going to get it from Jermell Charlo. Definitely not going to get it from Jamal Charlo. Not getting it from Tank Davis. Not getting it from Teofimo Lopez. None of them people. None of them are chasing undisputed like Deontay Wilder has. Now, you might can say Devin Haney. But since he's over there on DAZN, I can't really speak on that like that. I feel like it's a whole situation as in Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford is over there on Top Rank. Now, you know if you ain't over there with a PBC, you ain't getting shit. And that's the same thing with Devin Haney. I like Devin Haney. I feel like he wants to fight the best fighters, but he's just with the wrong team right now. He's young, so he could always switch up. So we'll see in due time. But like I said, I have not seen any other fighter go after Undisputed like Deontay Wilder has done and put his pride aside to make it happen. He put his pride aside to make Undisputed happen with Anthony Joshua. And Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn still said no. He did not have to take no goddamn $12 million. Are you kidding me? That's the biggest fight in boxing. That's the biggest fight in boxing. This man was going to take $12 million. $15 million flat fee. Not shit on the back end. And now you know how much that would have made a pay-per-view. You know how much that would have made selling tickets. Come on. And they still said no because of the fear. And just like that, we round about to the fear. They can't see themselves losing to a man like Deontay Wilder. They can't see themselves giving somebody like that all the power. Man, I ain't gonna lie. Hearing Jermell Charlo say that shit, it broke my heart. But I shouldn't even be surprised because these are the same twins that said fuck the fans. You know, the fans. You know, the people that, you know, pay for the pay-per-views and buy tickets and shit. No, fuck them. So why should I really be surprised? These people don't really give a fuck about us. Like, they're okay with taking their little money that they get. They don't even give a fuck if you buy the fight. You know, they gonna get a couple $1 million anyway that's signed on the contract. So that's what they're really fighting for. They don't give a fuck. They don't rely on us. They don't want to rely on us. Because as soon as somebody lose, we turn around and don't want to fuck with them no more. But that's not the same thing with Deontay Wilder. We have his back. Can't people see that shit? Can't people see that? If you show us you want to fight, we gonna ride behind you all the time. I'm sure Gabe Rosado got fucking ride or die fans out here. Cause this man, when he's in the fucking ring, he comes to fight every single time. It don't matter how many times he lost. Every time he comes in there, he's gonna put his fourth effort. You know what I'm saying? And what you need is those solid fans. You know what I'm saying? If you go in there and put in the work, we gonna ride with you. Man. I was having a little hope for Jermell Charlo because I've been done lost hope for Jamal Charlo. Because he never showed me that he really wanted to fight Canelo. Man, they kissed Canelo ass for some reason. Like, what is the difference between Canelo and other motherfuckers that are ducking people? Like, you don't show any respect to somebody else that's ducking somebody. Why is Canelo on a pedestal like this? Oh, because you can get the biggest paycheck out of it. Right. So what he need you for? What kissing his ass gonna do? He don't respect y'all for kissing his ass. That's why he he fucking shunned Demetrius Andre like that. He said, get the fuck out of here. Told his ass in English to get the fuck out. That's how much he disrespected him. That's how much he didn't give a fuck about that man coming in there asking for a fight. Canelo fights who he wants to, unless you really test who he is. And none of them is doing that. None of them. Because I think they know deep inside, they don't really want to fight anybody either. They would rather do what Canelo's doing and pick and choose who they want to fight, easy fights. That's what I think. I don't see anybody out here really going for undisputed like that. I don't see anybody really trying to fight the hardest fights, really putting their pride aside to fight the hardest fights. And I'm going to say that shit. I believe that. I don't give a fuck about the Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford situation, because I see it from both angles. Listen, you can blame Terrence Crawford. I put blame on Terrence Crawford for fucking with Bob Arum. That's it. Fucking with Bob Arum, you're already in the dead end. Okay? Errol Spence, though, after he said that, I'm going to take the easy route, then fight you. Nah, dude. Nah. That didn't sit well with me. I don't care who don't like it. That did not sit well with me. He's in your face, talking shit, saying how he gonna put you down with a body shot, but you gonna say, hold on, I'm gonna fight these people first, then I'm gonna fight you. Okay. Now, let's be honest. If anybody else did that in the boxing game, y'all be like, oh, hell no, he's scared. He trying to fight easy fights first. Same thing with Canelo. So I don't see the difference with the Errol Spence situation. I don't give a fuck. Neither one of those dudes have put their pride aside to make that motherfucking fight happen. That's it and that's all. I don't give a fuck. Terrence Crawford deserves 50-50 in my opinion. But 60-40 is not a bad thing. 60-40 is not a bad thing. Why couldn't anybody agree to a 50-50 fight is beyond me. Like I said, I haven't seen anybody go for undisputed like I've seen Deontay Wilder. This man has taken a flat fee. $15 million. Say yes to that shit. Offered to give Anthony Joshua $50 million. Y'all can't tell me nothing. For real. Y'all can't tell me nothing. Y'all can say whatever y'all want about Errol Spence. It is what it is. He's a good fighter. My second favorite fighter. His skills are impeccable. You know what I'm saying? Phenomenal fighter. But I seen it. I seen that he would rather take the easier route. And that's not what I like in boxing. It is what it is. Y'all can like that shit. I don't like it. I don't fuck with it. Because as soon as I hear that, I know Jaron Ennis is not going to get no chance with Errol Spence. You feel me? That's that Keith Thurman talk. That one-time talk. You know? Doing all that big shit talking, and then when it's time to, do the damn thing, it's a whole different story. That's what I seen when they got together. I don't know about y'all, but that's what I seen personally. Now, if y'all watch my channel, y'all know I get on Terrence Crawford ass about being over there with Top Rank, but they make those fights between other networks, so I'm not even trying to hear that shit. They could come to an agreement. Now, I just really had to get this off my chest, man, because this shit right here is ridiculous. I don't understand why it gotta be like this. Why can't boxers just box? Wanna have a passion for their job, wanna have a passion for the sport that they, that pay their bills, have a passion for it. It's like it dwindles away after a while. After those 20th fights, it goes away. And then you got Teofimo Lopez and fucking Ryan Garcia running around here like chickens with their head cut off, acting crazy as hell. Ryan Garcia get to lie like it ain't nothing. Like he really out here with mental issues. Well, he do got something wrong with him if he lying like this. Just to avoid fights. Teofimo Lopez too, lying about contracts, lying about this and that, lying about how he want to fight Devin Haney, lying about how he want to rematch Lomachenko, just lying. But y'all say something wrong with Deontay Wilder. This is crazy. This is crazy. Man, y'all can feel however y'all want about the whole glove situation. I know what I seen them pictures. You can look at Deontay Wilder's gloves, round, puffy as fuck. Look at Tyson Fury's, they deflated. Like, y'all can see that with your own eyes. Y'all still call this man crazy, but y'all believe people like Ryan Garcia and Teofimo Lopez. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. Y'all would rather have somebody lie to y'all instead of actually giving you what you want. And that's the problem with boxing right now. So that's why we got these Logan Pauls, Jake Pauls and shit running around here. Because y'all would rather see some bullshit. Y'all would rather see some bullshit. Y'all rather see trolls. Y'all rather see liars. Y'all rather see imposters than the real deal. And I'm not with it. I hope boxing can take a turn. I hope it even happens. This Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder trilogy. It's hard to even say with somebody like Tyson Fury. But if this happens, this will be a great thing for boxing. It will. Because I do think Anthony Joshua's finally stopped playing games. But we never know. We never know. But y'all, I just had to let that out real quick. Y'all let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you guys for watching. Follow me on Instagram at shakawaka_AC. And also on Twitter, shakawaka_AC. Peace.